Maz Kanata was a smuggler who lived for over 1,000 years. Described as an acquired taste by those who knew her best, no one could deny how affable, wise and eccentric she was. Though she kept many secrets, like the treasures she possessed, Maz felt reluctant to tell anyone of her force sensitivity, only revealing so after the death of the Emperor. Kanata had the chance to become a Jedi, and she even shared many stories of her encounters with Jedi Knights and Masters, but she only used the Force to stay out of danger. Through her variable lens corrective goggles, which she used to identify people's emotions through their eyes, Maz viewed history as a struggle against the dark side, which she believed took many forms, such as the Sith, the Galactic Empire, and the First Order. To counter this, she collected countless trinkets and treasures over her decades of travel, not to sell, but protect. Kanata believed a relic from the past could make a difference in the future. Maz found safe haven in a castle she owned on the fringe of the galaxy. Standing for nearly as long as she did, Maz Kanata's castle offered appraisals, loans, medical assistance, food, rooms to stay, games of chance, navigational updates, basic repairs, and of course, beverages of any kind. It had an unusual, ancient but current feel and sat next to a primordial forest which appeared untouched by technology. Maz personally liked the contrast it created, believing it was another display of a cosmic balance. To stay in contact with the rest of the galaxy, Kanata used sensor arrays and communications gear. It was at the castle where she encountered her old friend Han Solo and his party of Rey, Finn and BB-8. After 25 years without seeing the Corellian scoundrel, Maz was delighted to see Solo. However, she wondered why her boyfriend, Chewbacca, wasn't with him. Because of Kanata's ties with the Resistance, Solo asked if she could hand over BB-8, who held a map leading to Luke Skywalker, to Leia Organa. After inspecting Finn's eyes, claiming he was a man on the run, she refused to help her friend, claiming he had to face Leia himself. Not long after, Kanata found Rey in the lower levels of the castle. The scavenger from Jakku had found Maz's most prized possession, Luke's first lightsaber. Though Kanata knew the weapon had called out to her, Rey refused to take the weapon after it caused her to face a terrifying Force vision. After swiftly exiting the castle, Maz ensured Finn took it to her. Unfortunately, due to the fact the castle was a neutral territory, meaning both members of the First Order and the Resistance frequently visited the watering hole, the former were alerted to the presence of BB-8 on the planet. When the First Order attacked, Maz Kanata's castle was completely destroyed. No one knew where she had travelled to afterwards, but knowing Maz Kanata, she definitely survived the ordeal. If you want to learn more about Maz Kanata, including everything she keeps in her box of treasures, more about her colourful past and castle, and what clothes she wears, click the link on screen or the one in the description. Now it's time for this week's question. Where do you think Maz went after the Battle of Takodana? Or do you think she died during the chaos? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and for more Star Wars The Force Awakens lore, keep it locked here to the Kyrgyzstan. The group made their way to Takodana, where they found Maz Kanata, someone who could take BB-8 to the Resistance. However, the First Order had tracked the group to the planet, devastating Maz's castle.